My name is Akhlun Nazar Rasida. There are many people who call me Allum. They are also calling me Nazar. Well, it's up to you, and maybe it sounds funny, but here I am with a simplicity that I go through. Born in the small town called Kabata, a place in the far northern town of Finland. My childhood spent as general kids, play and be happy with my friends. But there was something different when my ex stopped 4 years. At the time, my father was sick, and my father's doctor said they find that he suffers edema motor nervous and made it incapable of walking and talking. Their muscles were weak. He could not afford to move, so all his activities were aided by my faithful mother, who always accompanied him. So, actually, he is a father who is intelligent, charismatic, and discreet. This condition required medical treatment anywhere unseen. He raised up his hometown, where he was born, that is Bulisu, a small village in the border of Finland district and Adrekang district. I had to separate with parents because my brother and I had a high school education in Kabata. Since I was at the primary school, I lived together with my grandmother, and by her teaching we always taught a modesty. That was only holiday. I could go to village to visit my mom and dad, and this is the moment that I was missed still this day. Until the years of 2013, as I sat on the first high school, my dad passed away, which at the time I was still not yet know the meaning of life. During 10 years of my father was fighting his illness in his child pain, and had to education my older brother and I. Sometimes I saw how the way he would look at me if there would be something to say. However, he could not suffer it out, but I understood that I was a rabbit when I committed mistake. That was how education is sound will because his age when I was still happy to enjoy my childhood. From there, I must change my mindset as sit differently with my peers. I was educated by mother with heartfelt, sincere and compassionate until I became the teenager who began to recognize my surroundings. I was given freedom in just right as long as it was on the positive. Then, I chose to join the organization, namely Scouts, and I really liked it. From this organization, I know a lot of facts, measure, and accurate knowledge. Even know something as love. Yeah, falling in love to someone. In addition to the Boy Scouts, I also followed student organization of inter-school, OSIS, starting from middle school to high school. The school life my name till highest position of organization, and this taught me to be a leader, be responsible, and be social with friends. Graduated from high school, recruited me to wander into town to continue education. In the city of Makassar, with its crime, its uniqueness, and its founder, life is the city was very different with the village, not as beautiful as the image of us. The hostel, density, and bustle that were embedded in her. There was a busy world just to fill the stomach of hunger. There was a need of fulfilling family finance, of even letting out, and there was also continuing their dreams to study. And now, I am on the position busy learning to build a success. I really don't like when I am asked to go to university and I am struck by conjunction. Oh yeah, this is my university. I stay in Makassar. I take Bachelor of Approaching Studies program of Apparatus Human Resource Management. Here, I know many new friends from different areas who will familiar the city life. Many knowledge and triangle in the process that I go through adapting here. Get to know the various characters that led me to be better person. Many friends tell me if I want to take my major, maybe because I like creating and writing a poem, playing guitar, and performing on stage to play theater. They say I should have chosen literature major. I just laugh and say I'm not wrong. All that is just a sheer hobby. I like organization, interaction to people, influencing, direction, and studying human behavior. So, I'm study administration and human resource management in university. So, I'm not wrong in choosing major. But sometimes I spend my free time to scrape in people, telling about my feelings, through pretentious work of point, read poetry for the people and summarize it into a video. Yeah, some people perhaps think it sounds the most perfectly out of line, but I like it gladly because I think art is self-expression which gives its own pleasure to the people who live. And now, my age in 19 years, since I was born on 18 March 2000. Here is mine, now at the figure who has a black ace under. That he will continue to step up and focus in my goals, was undergoing a process of becoming the best to appease the people who love and were able to achieve success. When I was given the choice, it's better to be honest. But poor or please but dishonest, then I would choose to be poor but honest. Because honesty was like bitter medicine, but hurt and lie it like sugar, sweet but carry disease. Why so rich but illness, bitter poor but healthy? When honesty was constantly guarded, then the process will take you on a success, then change into a truthful private and will be